So we've got ourselves the 81 1 of 3 player picks. Now the question is, are they worth it? And we'll go over the way that you can do as many as possible in this. So I've got 10 built up already because I'm very interested. Now we're starting to get into the 81 and 82 pluses. This is where it really could get quite interesting for fodder and at least give you a very good outtake on what we can get. So if you're looking for coins, check in the description for Dorado. Depending on the coin amount that you're looking for, the delivery time is displayed on the website and you'll see lots of different trusted sellers with reviews on specifics and also the ability to be able to pick who you want. It will also show how much they have in stock, and obviously you can see that they are verified members. There is 100% refund ability and also 24/7 support if you need any questions with your coin needs. Also, if you head over to Trustpilot as well, you can see over 30,000 upvotes for them. You can see how reliable they are. Obviously great feedback across the entire board with Dorado. So when on checkout, make sure you are using the code JT11 for 5% off your order every time. Discount code JT11. Now let's get back to the video. I'm hoping most should give you at the minimum an 83. I'm kind of hoping for a couple of big ones, but 83 in every single one should be what you get. Now I'm expecting, like, out of the 10, 1 maybe 2 to give you an 81 or an 82 only, but most should give you the 83, I can imagine. There's going to be the 84 and another 83. Okay, 83 and 84. The main thing for this is getting the fodder. It seems to be that's the way they want to do it, is they're building you up to get into a fodder point. So I can do an 84 times 5. That seems to be the way they go in. Now obviously for this it is all gold, 1 rare, 7 common. Pretty easy to do. Nice and simple when it comes to it. Is this going to be the first one? That's got to be an 83. Ooh, 87. Okay, we keep it. We got 4 out of 4. All 83 and above, which is nice. We got another 83. Lovely. 82 and 82. Okay. Okay, we're keeping that record. I mean, it's not terrible. And I must admit, the golds are very easy to get. Now we're heavy on the commons. It's so much easier to grind out. That's going to be the 83 for this one. And an 83 again. Go with Diaby. Why not? Nice and easy. So far, so good. We've got 4 left. We've done 6 and got 6 83s and above, which is nice. That's going to be an 82. And there's the 83, or 84, even better. Can we get at least 1 more semi-big card? Like, the main thing now is, what walkouts can we get? That's going to be the big question. We get an 84, and that's going to be a big one. Maybe not. Take the 84. Again, all a duplicate, as you can imagine. Club is just stocked full of little fodder, most definitely. There's the 83, 85, and an 81. Beautiful. We'll take Openda. And then 1 more to get. I would say so far, that isn't bad. There's at least a walkout. Or the 83. In form, 87, and an 84. Beautiful. So, out of 10 straight, all of them at the minimum 83 and above. Now, the best thing about this is obviously to put them into other stuff. This is the kind of start. So if I was to go from that, I then look at the upgrades, because naturally we get loads every single week. We've got 3 84 times 5s that have been repeatable. So I'm thinking, okay, I need an 84 rated squad. Nice and easy. I'll go into my golds. Obviously, because I've got them in storage, then we'll do that. We'll just squad build the 83s, and then we should be able to get an 84 team. So obviously using the appender that we've got, using some of the 84s that we've got, that we can build the first one. We also do need a team of the week, which I don't know if I've even got in the storage. Team of the weeks are now becoming less and less. So I definitely need to start doing some team of the week upgrades, because they're kind of the reason they're there, really. So we're going to go with the 83. We've got an 84 rated squad. Nice and easy. That wasn't... Yeah, that was right. So all of that is the fodder that we've got. A lot of 83s. We've got the 85. An inform that we've got. Again, we can use from doing them player picks. And now we get the 84 times 5. This is where hopefully you get that next level up. And it's all about going from an upgrade pack for gold cards to then getting the 81 plus to then get the gamble, more upgrade packs really, because then we can get ourselves a fantasy pick, which is always nice. And I don't know who it's going to be. Argentinian striker Martinez, is that a double walkout? I don't think he's got a fantasy. Oh, it's not even Martinez. Who on earth is it? Oh, it's an inform. And levels. At the minimum, another inform to go into an SBC, and to be fair, if you wanted to hold on to her to be able to get more fantasy picks, even better. We got double inform, in fact, so brilliant for that case. And then obviously an 88 and a couple of 84s that will go back into stuff. Maybe we do get the fantasy upgrade at some point. I don't know if we're going to get that anytime soon, but what we take from there is then we could do player SBCs. We've got campaign picks, mixed icon, mixed heroes, let alone just natural players that we can do as well. And that's kind of the whole point of these upgrades. And I must admit, the 81 type 1 of 3, it's not terrible. It's not the worst one in the world. I've definitely seen worse upgrades, so we take it with a pinch of salt there. In terms of kind of building them out, it's mainly going to be where you get your commons from. That's going to be the biggest thing for these. Now, I wouldn't necessarily be going absolutely crazy on these because they are good, but I'd just be doing them as we're playing the game. I wouldn't blow through my club at the moment because we are getting through to FUT Birthday. That will be a massive, massive upgrade pack day. It will just have loads. And we got another 85. So at the minute, we're 11 for 11 in 83 and above, which I think is perfect for these. The weekend packs seem to be pretty good as well. We get like a combo pack, so it's like maybe an 82 double or an 85 plus with 77s in. They seem to be pretty good for the more walkout fodder, so kind of grinding them out, keeping your rares. This is great to part ways with some of your commons more than anything. The way I personally would get commons, definitely doing your daily gold. I think that I can harp on about that as much as possible. It is by far the best way to just get absolutely anything. Ignore position. It doesn't matter what silvers you've got. Unless you're holding on to one, then obviously you can put them in your active squad and do that. But this is the easiest way to get a lot of golds every single day. You'll get 40, you get 40 commons at the minimum every single day, 4 rares as well, plus then some bronze and silvers to put back in upgrades, and more than likely we'll get a chance of doing that 5 or 6 times a day once this one does expire, because it seems to be the way that they actually do it. Now, obviously, you can still get some sort of player from it. It's not necessarily going to be guaranteed great, but you could still get a walkout. It's not unheard of. And obviously, with a silver pack, it's just going to be put back in to obviously do more of these daily golds. That is kind of my number one, 100%. Do that every single time because you're just getting the free commons. If you think every single day for bronze and silvers, if you're getting 40 players, you're getting what, 7? You get about 5 picks from just bronze and silvers every single day from these daily golds at the minimum. Now, obviously from there, there's a couple of ways you could continue with these upgrades. Naturally, you could go ahead and do the league upgrade. That is still a very good way of doing it. You'll get packs, obviously, from doing the mixed league upgrade, and naturally, you just got to keep the main leagues. League Gun, you keep all of them. Eredivisie, to be honest, I don't even bother. Silvers and bronzes are more than suffice. Lib and Sud, keep them, obviously. Bundesserie, Premier La Liga, keep all your golds. Silvers and bronzes can be worked in, but golds are more than good enough for this method of where you do it. Then obviously you sell the tradable packs at the top, you keep these 2 at the bottom. We then obviously keep the prime gold players. That is going to be what you keep from the untradable. What we do then is every single time we do it, you'll spend a little bit of coins, you'll obviously sell all the tradable stuff, and eventually it equals a net profit or kind of around 0 unless you don't get any big walkouts, and you've probably spent a lot less than what you think. But you're gaining fodder back in the long run, basically. You're giving yourself the chance of packing something tradable and packing something from the prime gold to then do more of these upgrades, to then do more of the gamble upgrades. It's a whole process that you've got to see through. So all it would be then is when I go to this version, instead of just picking anybody for the gold commons, I would look at any female leagues. I'll look at the MLS. I'll look at Saudi, Greece, any of these leagues that don't feature in the league upgrade, we will obviously put in. Swiss, again with Saudi, you can obviously do Eredivisie as well if you really wanted to, and I think that is going to be everybody. Obviously, like I say, any female leagues will work because none of them are league upgrades. Same with the gold rare, you just want to go in and go low to high, and I'm thinking, okay, not using the NWSL, perfect. Now that is a completely upgraded with no ties to a league upgrade, so they're absolutely safe. You utilize any of the upgrade player packs that you get back with them players in this. All League SBC players go back into the grind. That's a big one. 88 Guriassi, beautiful. These have been pretty decent for me. And an 84 to finish. I will absolutely take that. Another 88, which is fantastic. So putting them together is going to work really well. If you don't want to do league upgrades and you've got a little bit of coins and maybe you don't want to wait, there is the common pack that you can buy. You won't really even need to buy the rares, so you could just buy the provision that is just the one. So if you go down to provision, for 20,000 coins, I can go and get the 35 common. Again, that's going to do 5 packs, I believe, 7 times 5. I think that's about right. But in general, you can go and do that. I'm kind of annoyed. 7, 14, 20... Oh, no, it might be 4. Oh, no, it is. Of course it's 5. And then, obviously, you just need the 5 rares, which more than likely you have got, or you can just go buy them quite easily. You can go and buy the 35 rares as well. You buy one of them, you pretty much could do all 8. Now, that's going to cost you a little bit more coins, but it does give you a lot of upgrade packs for 20,000 coins, which is about the going rate for the commons already. That will obviously refresh as well, which is always nice, and leads you to be able to do more if you've got the coins. 8 packs, what, you're looking at 20,000 a pack. You're looking at, what, 160,000 coins for 8 of them, so you're looking at probably near to about 40 picks, I want to say, it's give or take. So I think that's a pretty good one. Throw in then the daily golds. It's a very good way to grind out them. And really, for very little coins, to be honest, you could easily get that back very, very comfortably. And then you throw in your rival rewards, your squad battles, your champs for more upgrades eventually. All we're waiting for now is the exchange to make this just a completely unlimited grind. But it's a very easy grind, and I must admit, they are pretty decent coming back to them, to be fair. We've got every single one, 83 and above, guaranteed at this point. I would say that's a pretty good method. So let me know down below, have you had any luck with these? I feel like this is probably the best luck I've had with upgrade packs, probably from the start of the game. Like I say, I've always been waiting for the 81s and 82 pluses, as they do tend to give you just a little bit of hope. I don't really want to be getting 79s, 80s and 81s in a couple of my picks. I want to be guaranteed something. So let me know down below if you've had my luck with them. I guarantee this is not going to give me the 83 now. I'll just erase it. I didn't see it. The 13th one, it didn't exist. But let me know how you're getting on. Pieces, what a one to end on.